Okay everybody, welcome back to the Backlog series, doing one more gameplay for my Creation Famiclone internal memory games. I've been making shorter and shorter videos every time because basically I'm sucking more and more at the games that usually get selected here. So last time I did some Star Force and I told you that today I'll be doing obviously a shoot 'em up. It's either Galaza or Galaxian. Well, you know this is Galaga, but the first game of the series is actually Galaxian. So I'm going for that one first. So yeah, this is another example of a game that was a big hit on the arcades. And apparently the American NES or the European NES did not care about this one too much. But I think it did have a Game Boy release. Again, it was a little bit of a, I wouldn't say contradiction, but it was kind of a weird phenomenon. It's like the home console of Nintendo didn't give that much love to the arcade classics, but the Game Boy did. The portable one did. So yeah, I told you, if Pac-Man was kind of short to you, and, well, Star Force was much shorter in length, expect this to be a much shorter video than that one. Basically because I suck at these games. You will not see me last for that long, even though I'm trying my best. I like these games and everything, but I wouldn't like spend 10 minutes trying to like master it on video. I'll just give you what I can give you. If I fail at it. Oh wait, can I actually get this? Alright, never mind, I killed it. It was like the one enemy that can become part of yourself. Unless that's Galaga, I'm getting games confused. So yeah, the game is essentially this. It's like a more dynamic Space Invaders. That instead of having the whole group coming at you, the enemies come like separately to get you, as you can see. I like Galaga and Galaxian. Well, actually I should say Galaxian and Galaga again, in that order. That's how they came out. But I like the sequels more. I like Gaplas, even though that one was probably the least known out of the series. It was the third game of the series that came out in mid-80s. It's like pretty much the Return of the Space Invaders, or the Return of the Invaders, which is like the third game of the series that came out around the same time, 85 or so, 84, 85. So yeah, I like Gaplas. It was like a better version of Galaga. Galaga 88, which was basically a, I wouldn't say perfected Galaga, but a much more dynamic Galaga. And I guess there were other sequels also to that. Galaga 90, which is basically Galaga 88, but for the TurboGrafx, or PC Engine I should say. Well, Space Invaders can be like the same, can be said the same thing. Like the early games were super iconic and everything, but they get boring kind of quickly. But the sequels are more entertaining because they're more dynamic, more colorful. The enemies do different things, but the spirit remains intact. The spirit of the early games, but just being improved to a, you know, to be a more complete game. So that guy is left. Alright, never mind. So let's say we can actually destroy the second wave. I don't think there is anything in between or any big significant change between the waves. Even though I've already been spending like a good 5 minutes playing this, I thought it would be like a more disastrous of a video. I don't know. But yeah, it is to be expected from any of these games. I mean, I'm not gonna be making that much progress. And as far as I know, neither Pac-Man or this or Galaga have any endings. I would like to finish at least the second wave. It feels like I'm getting close, but by the end of it, it gets super hard. Not Space Invaders hard that it destroys you like in 1 second. When you have a bunch of invaders on you and there is nothing you can do no matter how fast you try to go for them. But in here, you have the time to aim and destroy them. Of course, you have to be smart enough to dodge the bullets. But yeah, as you can see, third number wave. Good job. Fucking dyslexic. Wave number 3 is pretty much the same as the others. So in this game you cannot rescue or make one of the invaders your partner or part of your own ship. I know that was a thing in Galaga, but I wasn't sure about Galaxian. Dude, if I would have beaten this wave, it would have been a personal record. Wait, still have one more life? Let's do it, let's do it! While they are still not moving. Perfect. 3 waves. And the 4th one looks exactly the same as the others. So that's essentially Galaxian for you guys. But yeah, it's a cool classic. This came out in 1980, I think. No, 79. That was a year after Space Invaders. I'm talking about the arcade version, of course. The Famiclone ports, I think they were released in mid-80s. At least, I remember Space Invaders being released in 1985 on the Famicom, so I wouldn't be surprised if Galaga and Galaxian were released at similar times. Alright, that was it. I got 4 flags. Well, those 4 flags are, I guess, taken from Rally X, another Namco classic, which I don't know if they actually released it on the Famicom. That would be a good question to ask. So guys, actually that was not as short of a video as I thought it was gonna be. That's gonna be it for now in terms of the games of my Creation Famiclone internal memory games. I'm gonna take a break from those, so maybe I'm gonna be moving on to something different as part of the Backlog series. Remember, this year, 2019, is gonna be mostly about the RetroQuest, but there will be also every now and then some Backlog series playthroughs or simply gameplays like this one, short gameplays, but featuring and showing off a little bit of my game collection to you guys. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching.